Well, hello there everyone, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. We're not going to be doing too much today since we actually haven't gotten any new dragons, sadly, since we completely missed out on the Gladiator, and there's only a day and 8 hours left on the Machine Snake, but I believe that I actually did get a hold of this guy here. I think. Not 100%. But I'm pretty sure it was the correct 17-hour, 20-something minute timer that I got. So I'll be pretty stoked if we actually did get a hold of this guy. But today we're actually going to be doing some dungeon fights since there isn't a hell of a lot else for us to do. But before we go on, we are in Dragon Scale League 3 again, and it looks like it's going to be pretty easy to actually get bumped up to League 2, and then League 1 will probably be a little bit more difficult for us. But before we go and do our dungeon fights as well, there is an event going on right now for the Tricolor Dragon, which actually wasn't even released before. And here he is. He actually looks really cute. Tricolor Dragon distracts enemies in battle by proudly waving its tail till they become mesmerized by the vibrant colors. Well, just looking at him makes me feel vibrant. I don't know about you. But it's a little bit weird that he's only a rare, considering the fact that he's an event dragon. And there he is, right there, sitting on his little boat. But without further ado, let's get on with these dungeon fights, since they are something I rarely ever do. Wait a second, I desperately need a drink. Woo! I thought my throat was just tickling. Just feel it there, just annoying me. But basically the deal with this is gonna be a piece of cake, and for this one time, I'll use some gems to allow us to go through the dungeon fully, with just Demi being fully upgraded, because you can see he can basically just one-shot everything in here anyway. It's not too bad. But another thing I was gonna talk about, I better talk about it before I forget, is that straight after this episode finishes uploading, I'm actually going to be uploading the first part to a kind of a mini-series that I'm doing, thanks to, I think it's called Sinan Uzi, but he mentioned a while ago that there aren't really any guides on which level 6 upgrades to take on your dragons, in the academy, and a bunch of people are always like, oh, do I take infection or pandemic, which one do I go with? And that's basically what that series is gonna be. So the first one is actually gonna be on the wind element, just because that one's kind of iffy, because there's some elements where literally there's just an outright better choice, with water attacks, and I'd say with light as well. But, well, I guess you'll get to see the rest of those in the newest episodes. They haven't been made yet, apart from the one that I literally just finished before I started doing this, which is the wind one. Like I said, that'll be out soon enough. But, I mean, if you're struggling to decide which abilities you want to take, then it might actually really help you out. Or at least kind of put things in perspective. It'll give you more of a chance just to think about it in general. But yeah, I'm hoping that helps out quite a few players, especially newer players, because I know that back at about level 30 and 40, I was just like, oh, this one sounds better, and then I literally hated my decision later on. So I'm hoping that that'll avoid people having to use, 35 gems per switch? It's just so much. But yeah, I'm hoping that then people won't have to worry about that so much. And we might as well just select these two, because why not? But yeah, that's probably the main thing I did want to talk about in this video, so I don't know what else I'm going to do. Intriguing. I'll probably have some more how to breed videos out soon enough. It's just recently I've been pretty sick, pretty busy, just a whole lot of stuff really. But I am kind of back now. I know that, like, it was 6 days since, like, my second last set of videos, and then 3 days since the last one. So I'm sorry. Very sorry. And I probably should just, like, actually focus on this fight, because this is taking forever. But yeah, I'm really excited to see that series go up. Because it is something I'd been considering for a while, but I didn't really know how to go about it. And I'm sure there's a better way than how I've done it anyway, but oh well. Win some, you lose some, I guess. Enough about that. We're actually taking forever in this dungeon. I say it every time, but if wind, like if you took, what's it called? If you took Storms of Brewing and it lightly damaged the enemies, I would be a much happier woman than I am right now. Because that would mean that these fights would take like 2 seconds and that's it. It'd be so good. We're actually taking a lot more damage than I thought we would. And that's being brutally honest. But only revitalizing Demi isn't actually too bad, all things considered. It's a hell of a lot better than wasting it on 3 dragons. Because you can see he could just do this on his own. And now that I think about it, the reason it's probably taking so long is because we're not one-shotting because we haven't trained. Good job! Good job, me. There you go. Auto-training. Oh, I'm so glad I have that. I don't even care if I had to spend so much money on this game to get that thing on its own. I would do it a million times over. I hated having to do that stupid training minigame. It's just annoying. And if you miss 2 of them, you fail. If you miss 1, then it gives you, like, basically nothing. So you might as well just do it again anyway. Bye, Stashy. Wait, he's not dead. Yeah, I can't even shield him because he doesn't even have that upgraded. Speaking of which, I think we have like 500... or close to 500 whatsamahoo-has scrolls. Everyone always goes, oh, scrolls are so hard to get, but I never use any, so I've just been stockpiling them. It's like portal gems, really. This eagle dragon always looks so derpy, I swear. It looks like it has the eyes of a dog, but it's an eagle, so it doesn't make any sense to me. But that probably is just me, because I'm not exactly the normalist of people. And I'm sitting here playing a game where there's dragons that attack each other and we train them by throwing little Viking toys at their faces. It's a little bit weird. Just a little bit. But this will be the second last fight here done soon enough. And, well, we'll get to open up our dungeon chest for the first time in quite a while. So that'll be nice. And it'll be nice to have a main series episode. If I want to call it that, I don't even know. Like, technically, like, the 140 something parts, I guess I could call that, like, the main series. I don't know. Just kind of seems weird to call it that, to be honest. But most of those parts, like, over the last 60 episodes or so, have been, like, 20 minutes long. So it'll be nice to have kind of a shorter one. Just for once. Just to spice things up a little bit, you know? Plus we never get to see dungeon fights, so it's actually pretty good. Like on the occasion that I do them, they're not so bad. But they do get repetitive, like by the 6th battle. So, yeah. Especially when you've got one dragon that has to attack them like 2 million times. Because it doesn't have any AoE. God damn it, Reptar. And there's your brother there. I hope you enjoy destroying him. Oh, of course you will. It's a shame that we got winded. Because that's just drawing this fight out for longer than it needs to. I only just realised that the monk's beard is blue. Has it always been like that? Why is it blue? Why would his beard be blue? I guess it is the only hair that the dragon actually has anywhere, but that's just weird. I still love his little flippity flops though. Flippity floople flops. I don't think that's gonna kill, is it? Oh, it did. And we actually have Dragon Fury, oh wow. Well, we might as well use it. Wreck these scrubs. Wreck these little newbie dragons. And there we go. Who said the dungeon was difficult? And I always go with the middle chest. So, there wasn't even a monk dragon in here. Is that the best one that we could have gotten? I would probably prefer the food by quite a bit, to be honest. That's a little bit sucky, but there you go. Those are our great grand dungeon rewards, as per usual. Nothing. Apart from the one time during Christmas when we got super duper lucky in the only time that we ever tried to get the holly. We got it. And I'm feeling the same thing as a lot of people. In trying to breed that stupid machine snake, everyone just keeps getting a bunch of magnet dragons that used to be impossible to get. Like, we've got a baby here, we've got another baby. Why are you in here? Get out of my legendary habitat, boy. And we'll save these guys if there's ever another event, like a summer event or Easter event, so that we can have a free dragon to level up. And, like, for the first time ever, I actually decided to put in the 2-day, food in here. But I actually upgraded all of these farms because we've been just collecting a lot of gold, since there isn't a whole lot for us to use it on anymore. Everything's upgraded. It's like, what do we do? I don't know. Just spend it on food now if we want. Still waiting on news about this. Still. Sure, we won't be waiting too long. And this has still gone on for longer than I thought it would. So I will be calling it quits here. So, anyway, good luck to you all out there getting the machine snake. Like I said, my new series thingamabob for Dragon Mania will be out after this one at some point, either tomorrow morning or just after this one, if I don't fall asleep straight away. So, I don't know, it's probably worth checking out if you're just curious, or you want to shout at me, or you just don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. So I look forward to seeing you all there as well, if that makes any sense. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, good luck, and I will see you next time.